New reports are showing that Spencer Dinwiddie just might be returning to the Dallas Mavericks, as after the Toronto Raptors dropped Spencer Dinwiddie on the day of the trade deadline and some strategic recruiting from Mark Cuban, it looks like Spencer Dinwiddie might have made up his mind on where he wants to go. How's it going, everybody? My name is Marcel Martin. This is Mavs Digest, where we're bringing you all the news, everything Mavericks related, around the clock, and we're not going to stop. And before we start with our video, only 10.6% of you guys are subscribed. 89.4% of you guys watching this video on this channel are not subscribed. I know the channel is fairly new, but we're dropping videos like it's hot. And you do not want to miss a single video that we're putting out because we're covering everything. But Spencer Dinwiddie, on the day of the trade deadline on February 8th, he was traded to the Toronto Raptors for Dennis Schroeder. And shortly after that same day, the Toronto Raptors waived Spencer Dinwiddie, and he is now out in the buyout market. But where is he going to go? There's some reports saying that the Los Angeles Lakers really want him, but Mark Cuban, we saw him at the game yesterday against the New York Knicks. He was in attendance, Spencer Dinwiddie and Mark Cuban, and it's fair to say that Mark Cuban wants his guy back. But reports show that Spencer Dinwiddie met with Dallas yesterday and will meet with Lakers either today or tomorrow per Shams. Should have a decision on which team he will join this weekend. So either today on Friday at the time I'm recording the video, or tomorrow Saturday, maybe before or after the game against OKC, Spencer Dinwiddie will announce where he wants to go. Now, I'm highly certain that Spencer Dinwiddie is coming home to the Dallas Mavericks, coming home to where he's played his best brand of basketball. He's no stranger to being a third ball handler on a championship-bound team, as he did that alongside Jalen Brunson and Luka Doncic just last season. Or a season or two ago. I think it's been about 2 seasons now. But regardless, Spencer Dinwiddie, he knows the team knows him. He's exactly what we need, a good, strong piece to come off the bench to pair with Daniel Gafford. I'm seeing it now. Daniel Gafford, Spencer Dinwiddie, the pick and roll, a thing of art, beauty. You got Tim Hardaway Jr. in the corner just throwing about 9 threes a game. 9 attempts. They may not all go in, but he'll attempt about 9 threes a game. You got Derrick Jones Jr., who's a high flyer, who can catch some easy lobs from Spencer Dinwiddie. I mean, the rotations in the lineups are limitless, people. Spencer Dinwiddie will add so much depth to this team. It's ridiculous, but he's exactly what we need. And like I said before, his best brand of basketball was played right here in Dallas, where in 83 games with the Mavs, Spencer Dinwiddie averaged 16.8 points per game with 39% shooting from 3 on 5.5 3-point attempts per game. On that kind of volume, he hasn't shot better than 33.5% from 3 in any other NBA stop. So that shows you right there. Not only did he just enjoy playing for the Mavericks, and he literally played his best brand of basketball for us, it also shows that Luka Doncic, who's my MVP, has that type of effect on these players. These players play better when they're around Luka, especially Spencer Dinwiddie. Don't ask me to explain that. That's just how the math adds up. That Luka Doncic makes players better, and Spencer Dinwiddie is a prime example, and that's why we need him back, so we can get back to just playing that brand of basketball, his best brand of basketball for the Dallas Mavericks. But that's not all. That's not all. Spencer Dinwiddie, 6'5", 215. You see his little stats right there. Like, he's going to put up crazy numbers for us. He's going to do wonders for this Dallas Mavericks team, coming off the bench, helping the bench guys out while the starters can get some rest come playoff time. I can see it now. He may be the sixth man off the bench. I honestly think he may be the first guy off the bench for us, a great sixth man who knows the team, knows the schemes, he knows Luka. It might be a little awkward between him and Kyrie, but I'm sure they'll hash it out. Kyrie's a mature guy. They can settle any beef that they probably don't have any beef. I like to instigate here, not going to lie, stir the pot. But in hindsight, this also makes Rico Harrison a genius. He essentially got Kyrie Irving for Dorian Finney-Smith. If we get Spencer Dinwiddie back, we got Kyrie for Dorian Finney-Smith, who I hope can come back. Hopefully he can find his way back to the Dallas Mavericks. But if we can successfully sign Spencer Dinwiddie for the remainder of the season, it's going to be huge. Nico's going to look great. The team's going to look great. Dallas is going to look great. We're going to have a great second half to the season, and even better playoff series, a playoff run to that championship, which I believe we will be a pretty scary team. No one wants to see Luka and Kyrie. Spencer in the background leading the troops off the bench. It's beauty. It's a work of art. You love to see it. But I'm not the only one campaigning for Spencer Dinwiddie. Juiceland, I showed you in the video the other day. Juiceland had tweeted out to Spencer Dinwiddie, which he did see this tweet and he did like it, saying, Spencer Dinwiddie, if you come back, we will give you free smoothies for life. This offer is negotiable. We miss you. We love you. We need you. Be the legend you are. Come home to Big D. We have four large smoothies waiting for you. Hashtag Dinwiddie double doubles for life. The people want them. Come to Dallas. Come to the Big D. We need you, Spencer. If Juiceland, which Spencer Dinwiddie has known to just love Juiceland. He got a lot of his, I want to say they have a lot of plant-based, vegan, a lot of healthy options there. And Spencer Dinwiddie was no stranger to that restaurant. Come back. You get free food for life. So Juiceland is willing to talk. They're willing to go to the table and negotiate the terms and conditions of that deal, Spencer. All we need to do is to come on home. But Juiceland isn't the only... Look, I told you, Juiceland, they want Spencer Dinwiddie. The other night against the New York Knicks, Mark Cuban, recruiting Spencer Dinwiddie to the Mavs. I mean, the owner wants you. Juiceland wants you. I want you. Mavs Digest. I don't think it's a bold claim to say that the fans want you. Spencer Dinwiddie, if you're seeing this video, come home to Dallas. The Lakers, they're just going to make you a scapegoat when things don't look good for LeBron. Dallas, you will be able to just play your best brand of basketball. The fans will love you. No one will blame you no matter what happens. Come back to what you know. Come on home. But that's all I got for you guys today. The Spencer Dinwiddie watch will continue until he signs on the dotted line that he will return to the Dallas Mavericks. And when he does, you best believe you can find it here first on Mavericks Digest. So make sure you subscribe. Until then, peace.